Retirement, right.
Yeah.
It's like, where do you even begin?
It's a maze.
Totally a maze. It can feel overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah.
There are just so many paths to choose from. But hey, that's why we're here, right?
That's right, to help you navigate it.
Exactly. Today, we're diving deep into this thing called the Axonic Trailhead Fixed Indexed Annuity. We've got this marketing material here from Diversified Insurance Brokers, and let me tell you, they're really laying it on thick.
Yeah, marketing materials.
Well, they always make things sound pretty amazing, right?
Yeah.
But our job is to dig a little deeper.
Peel back the layers and uncover the reality.
Yes. See what's really going on beneath the surface. So first things first, for anyone who's like, wait, what is a fixed indexed annuity? Imagine a savings account. You know, safe and sound, but with a chance to grow like you would in the stock market.
Think of it as a hybrid. You get the security of principal protection combined with the potential for market-linked gains.
Right, so you're not risking your initial investment, but you could still see some nice growth. Now, the Axonic Trailhead annuity specifically ties its returns to these things called indices.
Indices are essentially baskets of stocks that represent different parts of the market. The S&P 500, for example, tracks 500 of the largest U.S. companies.
Ah, I see. So depending on which index you pick, you have some say in how much risk you're comfortable with and how much potential for return you're aiming for. And this brochure, oh boy, they're really pushing the guaranteed lifetime income.
That's a big selling point for a lot of people, especially those worried about outliving their savings.
Right. Imagine having a steady stream of income for life. No more stress about running out of money in retirement. They also mentioned a death benefit, which is a nice touch. You know, you can ensure that your loved ones are protected.
It's a way to leave a legacy and provide financial security for your beneficiaries.
Exactly. And you're not completely locked in with this annuity either. After a couple of years, you can withdraw a percentage of your money penalty-free each year.
That's good for flexibility. You have some access to your funds if you need them.
Right. You're not totally stuck.
Oh.
Oh, and they even highlight waivers for nursing home care or terminal illness.
Those are important considerations that people often overlook when planning for retirement.
Yeah, it's something you hope you never need, but it's great to have that safety net built in. But there's always a but, isn't there?
Of course, there's no such thing as a perfect investment.
Right. And those surrender charges, they're kind of a big deal.
Surrender charges are penalties you incur if you withdraw more than the allowed amount before the surrender period ends. Basically, they want to discourage you from taking your money out early.
Yeah, I get that. It protects the insurance company, I guess. But what about this market value adjustment thing they mentioned? That sounds kind of tricky.
It can be. Essentially, when you withdraw funds, the amount you receive might not exactly match your account value.
Wait, really?
Yes. If the market's down when you make a withdrawal, you might receive less than you expect, even though your principal is protected.
Wow, that's something to consider. So you're attracted to this idea of guaranteed income, but you have to weigh that against the potential downsides and the restrictions on access to your funds.
Exactly. And don't forget to research the companies behind this product. AmFirst Insurance Company and Axonic Insurance Services.
Oh yeah, that's crucial. You want to make sure they're financially sound and have a good reputation. Don't just rely on what the marketing material says. Do your homework. Read independent reviews. Compare it to other retirement options. See what makes sense for you.
Because at the end of the day, the most important question is, does this fit your financial goals, risk tolerance, and retirement needs?
Exactly. Are you more focused on growth or on guaranteed income? How much income do you think you'll need in retirement? How comfortable are you with the potential downsides and restrictions? These are all things you have to think about.
And remember, the brochure paints a rosy picture of these indices, but the real world is rarely that predictable. Think about how the current economic climate and future projections might affect their performance. That's something the marketing material conveniently glosses over.
It always pays to be informed and think critically. Don't just take their word for it. Research, compare, and make an educated decision that aligns with your personal circumstances. Hopefully this deep dive has given you some food for thought.
And maybe even spark some further exploration.
Exactly. Knowledge is power, my friends. Until next time, stay curious and keep those brains